audience or so to hear this song. So it's my pleasure to bring it to Florida for the first time. Yeah. But that said, I don't know if this is like a guy thing or just a human being kind of thing, but that said, I tend to struggle a lot with, if I'm going to be open and honest with you guys, I tend to struggle with finding my worth as a human and as a husband and as a potential father someday in how much money I make. It's just weird. It's a weird thing. You know, I feel like, you know, I'm doing what I like, and you guys seem to be having a great time tonight, but in the deepest recesses of my mind, I'm like, okay, and it's not you guys, but it's just every job I do, you know, every gig I do, it's like, okay, I'm a loser if I don't do this amount tonight, or whatever right there. You know, I need to just get a real job, I need to quit, you know, and then in my mind, I'm like, maybe my wife doesn't actually like what I do. I've done this for 6 years now, 5 years now, excuse me, almost 6, and you know, she, not once, has complained about it. She's like, hey, you want to go on the road, do a few shows this weekend? Go ahead, it's okay, you know, you need to do this. I love it. She loves all these songs, she really means it. Well, again, I still, because it's a struggle in my mind, you know, I have these phases where I'm like, you know, she says she likes what I do, but maybe she's just being nice, you know. And so I was having lunch with one of my friends one day, who's also named Andrew, confusingly enough. And Andrew told me, he said, I was telling him about what's going on in my mind, and I was like, you know, I think Katrina doesn't actually like what I do, you know. She hasn't really hinted at it or anything, but I think one of these days I need to just do something else with my life. And my friend Andrew said, you know, Andrew, I'm not going to let you throw a pity party. And I was like, what kind of friend are you? You know? He said, no, I'm a good friend. I'm going to tell you the truth. I said, okay, what's that? He said, the truth of the matter is, you say you love your wife well. She has not told you that she doesn't like what you do, and you're assuming that she's lying to you about that. You are assuming wrong of her, and you are not loving her well. And I said, man, thanks for lunch, you know. And seriously, I was not very happy to hear that for a couple days, and I just got around to thinking about it, and I talked about it with my wife, and she laughed. She's like, yeah, he's right. I'm glad you have him as a friend, you know. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna, you know, a song kind of came to mind about this called "Have a Little Faith in Me," and I'm going to record this song whenever I do go to the studio again. I'll probably be heading to Nashville sometime after the new year, which is the new year, you know, like 7 months away, but. That said, whenever I do the second verse in the song, I'm going to have a female vocalist do it, because my wife does not sing publicly. I think she sounds fine, but you know, she will not sing publicly. She's not her personality. So I'm going to find somebody to do it. So I'm not going to just skip the second verse. So just pretend that you hear an angelic, feminine harmony.
Sing it in a higher key.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm already at kick before. I don't know. So, anyways, thank you for the lesson, for hanging out with me tonight. This song is called "Have a Little Faith." Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. I know sometimes it's hard to see who I am, what I'll be, or just where this road I'm walking down could lead. But have a little faith in me. I play this guitar from a 9 to 5, singing these songs just earn a dime. I don't have much money, but I can pay our bills. Everything that happens in time. Babe, I believe we're gonna be just fine. So, have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. I know sometimes it's hard to see who I am, what I'll be, just where this road I'm walking down could lead. Have a little faith in me. You know I love all the things you do, spinning your love for me into a tune. You see you working hard, baby, I agree. But true love assumes no wrongs, and babe, I've been beside you all along. So have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. I know sometimes your faith in me.